Hello and welcome to the Southeast Idaho Weather Hazard Briefing for Wednesday, January 12th, presented by National Weather Service Pocatello. This is what you'll see in this briefing today. We are expecting high pressure over the west coast. Will keep skies mainly clear over the next week. Southerly airflow increase and warming trend will develop for today through Friday. In spite of the high pressure, there will be a trough that passes through Thursday night. This will bring some snow to the high elevations. It's not very much, and it stays relatively high, and we'll take a look at that in detail. Here's a satellite image from this morning. You can see there is some fog in Butte County and Lemhi counties and Clark County primarily, but it is of a scattered nature. No widespread issues this morning in terms of fog. So this is the lookout. Local fog in Snake River Plain, Magic Valley, Southeast Highlands, and Lemhi County. On Thursday, that chance of snow develops. You can see some places it's actually, we're calling it an afternoon snow, though most of it is mid-afternoon and later. And then in the South Hills and Southeast Highlands, it's actually overnight. And some of that will linger into Friday morning, but by 11 a.m. on Friday, all the snow should be done with, and we're looking for a quite tranquil weekend. A little bit cooler once the weekend hits. So here's the high pressure right now. You can see the storm track is through Washington and the Idaho Panhandle, and in fact there's flooding going on in the Olympic Peninsula and in western Washington, quite a bit of it, with a lot of rain going in there. So it's been a lot of warm temperatures. However, over us, high pressure, and it's a lot colder because by the time you get over here, the winds are actually out of primarily the north. As I said, we will see a brief shift in that wind direction, and it'll become more southerly during the day today, which will warm us up a little bit. And here are the temperatures. After a high struggling to get to 30, you can see a lot of middle to upper 30s today in the Snake River Plain, and you can see in the central Idaho Mountains some of the valley locations will be in the 40s. Right, then overnight, we are expecting some cloud cover. This will take the edge off temperatures. You can see it's a rather mild 19 degrees for Stanley, and actually where there's fewer cloud cover in the Snake River Plain, we're actually seeing mid-teens for that location, anywhere from Pocatello actually colder than Stanley for a change. Okay, here's the weather map for Thursday. Once again, you can see where the snow is expected to be primarily is here in the highland areas along the Wyoming border. There should also be some up in the central Idaho mountains, but it won't be very much at all. Okay, so let's see how that evolves. Here's the afternoon on Thursday, so it really doesn't get a start until then. You can see it's very limited, and you can see widespread, an inch or less. And then by the evening hours, you can see the focus has shifted over to the Island Park area and the Big Hole Mountains. It reaches its peak after midnight until around 5 a.m. or so, but again, the peak is a relative term here. There's nothing that goes above an inch anywhere here in eastern Idaho or anything here in Lemhi County either. All right, so Thursday forecast continues to warm as the low approaches. In spite of the cloud cover increase we'll have, temperatures near 40 at Burley and a lot of middle to upper 30s for the Snake River Plain. And then overnight lows, again, more cloud cover. You can see it, the cold air started to seep into the central Idaho mountains, with Stanley actually being about 7 degrees colder. And a lot of that could be too that they will lose some cloud cover in our western zones. And then here it is on Friday. You can see high pressure still remaining in control. The storm has definitely passed to our east. And there's just some leftover snow basically up in the Island Park area along the Montana border, and nothing after 11 a.m. Temperatures, you can see on Friday, take a tumble in the cold air behind the front. And then Saturday morning you can see lows back to more normal conditions with 11 at Stanley and actually some below zero here in the Arco Desert. That's all I have. If you have any further questions, you can always call us at the number down here, or check out the weather yourself at weather.gov/Pocatello. Thanks for watching.